Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be, and welcome to the Antonio Conte Tottenham Hotspur rebuild. Unfortunately for me, Antonio Conte has joined Tottenham. Happened a few weeks ago, in fact. As a Chelsea fan, that really broke my heart. But today we're going to sim through the seasons with what would be a trophy-winning manager for Tottenham and see what we can achieve.
We've done the first bit of business under the new Conte era at Tottenham Hotspur, and it may not be the Inter Milan centre-back you think, as Tottenham are heavily linked to the variety in real life. In this game, I've decided to go for Alessandro Bastoni, who I adore. I love Bastoni. I think he's such a good centre-back, and he will be such a good centre-back in the future. He's already 22, which for a centre-back is nothing, to be honest. It's about 18 for a centre-back. But hopefully he can develop a few quite fast, as we're going to want to push pretty fast to get the max out of Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. And as you may assume, this is our second signing, Dusan Vlahovic. If he accepts this, we've got him on an absolute steal. 5 years on a sporadic contract. That is ridiculous, lads. £49,000 a week for one of Europe's top upcoming strikers. Dusan Vlahovic, Conte's got his man. And I do think him and Bastoni will be the only two signings of this window. That's spoilers. Ooh, I said Arsenal. Why did I say Arsenal? Hopefully that's just a glitch. Yeah, we got Vlahovic in our squads because Scarlett was as good as he is, and as good as he will be in the future. I am sure he was the only backup striker. Let's have jumped into the sim. We will sim to end the season. We had a very bad August, only 4 points out of the 3 games, sorry. We're going to jump straight to January because there's some signings that I want to do in the January window. Hopefully we hold on to job till then. It'll be interesting to see how we do in the, European competition, the green one. That's a Tin Pot trophy anyway, who cares. We did just beat Arsenal and Chelsea though, our 2 London rivals. So yeah, see you in January. Come on Tottenham. God, that feels wrong to say. Just since January, and Conte must be doing something right because he's got Spurs at the top of the league. That is absolutely ridiculous. So we got the FA Cup game against Leyton Orient, which is a big clash, I guess. But I've only lost 2 games, drawn 3, 51 points ahead of City, United, Liverpool. I don't even know where Chelsea are in 9th. Arsenal in 13th. This is the dream season for any Spurs fan. I do want to get some youth players to terminate contracts. Interesting. That means I didn't let them all go. Ooh. We've got a 24 rated keeper. Youth academy lads. Well, let's get rid of him. He looked like a winger anyway, didn't he? He was rapid, that guy. Had good strength as well. Right, cool. They're all out. That's better. You got £66 million to bring in someone. I got a faint idea who I want to bring in. Maybe I should bring in a striker a defender instead, because Romero has just been injured. But we're doing alright. With probably Sanchez back or someone, or Tanganga hopefully. So I know who I want to bring in. Let's try and make that happen, and I'll show you who it is very soon. Done and dusted. We finally got that signing sealed, and it's Anthony from Ajax for £54 million, 21-year-old Brazilian, who for me is everything that Lucas promised to be. Has joined Tottenham Hotspur, has joined the Spuds, and will be playing in that right wing position where Mora is now. Pretty much a like-for-like swap, to be honest. And I think that is our front 3 done. I think that is very class. Right, we're going to sim to end of the season, and hopefully Spurs, the Tottenham Hotspur, under Antonio Conte, can stay top of the league. Not end of the first season, we got 1 game away against Norwich left, which we should be winning. But it doesn't matter if we win it or not, as we've accumulated 88 points with 1 game remaining to put Spurs on top by a landmark 8 points. It doesn't sound like a lot, but You know, I doubt there'll be 8 points this season separating first from second. It was last season, wasn't there? But you know, with a quality in the league, there really shouldn't be. Chelsea the way down in 6th place with just 61 points. And how come Antonio Conte is going to got a 53 man rating? That could be why. Kane's got injured. Gives Vlahovic the start. Anthony's grown up by 1. Son has not grown. The midfield's looking very good now. Højbjerg, Lo Celso and Ndombele. You know, I'm excited to see what those three could do for Antonio Conte. Bastoni looks as good as I knew he would be. Romero needs to catch up. Emerson's good. Reguilon's good. This is a very good team. Unfortunately, Lloris has started to decline a little bit, which we may have to be looking in for another keeper. I think Atalanta recalled Galetti. They recalled him either way. So yeah, we're jumping into that game against Norwich to lift the trophy. See Spurs lift their first bit of silverware, and then we're gonna jump into the next season. This has been incredible. I did not expect Conte to win it in his first season. Early on in the game here, and I have decided to go with Tottenham's despicable third kit, which looks absolutely disgusting, and I love it because of that. And that's Heung-min Son playing the ball for Lo Celso, and Lo Celso already finished. I barely got the words out of my mouth, and that was a great ball through by Son, number 7, yeah. Lo Celso, great running, and left the keeper. Was it Tim Krul? Is he the one that's Norwich? God knows. Left him no chance. 1-0 Tottenham, let's go. I promise I have a difficulty, was an ultimate or legendary? Whoever one's the second one down. I think ultimate's top, so I have it on legendary difficulty. And that's Vlahovic with a lovely ball over to Anthony, who strikes it first time and puts it in the back of the net. I'm sorry, this front three is insane. Maybe I need to try this formation more often. The 4-3-2-1. You know, the two, well, basically 3 strikers kind of thing. 3 direct forwards. This Tottenham team has absolutely cut through Norwich. And I know it is Norwich, but you know, we're 2-0 up, and the first half is pretty much just ending. You know, this is a great performance to win the league on. And there we go, lads. As easy as that, 2-0 victory. Tottenham have won their first trophy under Antonio Conte. He knew Uetzuk was a good winning manager and a solid back line. You know, Bastoni is such a good defender, next to Romero, who I think was Serie A's best defender last season. Apart from Hakimi, of course, who doesn't really play as a defender. You know, it's incredible how, you know, Tottenham really have the squad for it. They have the midfields. You know, if you have a manager like Conte who pushes them to work hard, then yeah, I don't see why they can't win the league, to be honest with his current team. You know, get Harry Kane working again. And ooh, that might piss someone off. I don't have Harry Kane lifting the trophy. Oh well. I feel like Lloris has been a far more loyal, better servant to Tottenham than Harry Kane has and will ever be after Kane's push for a move. You know, Kane isn't even playing today, he's injured. So, you know, sucking at Harry Kane. And then a good strike. Kane's an incredible striker, Tottenham left to have them. I love having him at Chelsea. God, this is strange rebuilds. But the Premier League wasn't why we started this video. We're in it for the Champions League. And that's our goal, that's where we're going to be next season. Not sure if we can win it next season, but we're going to try our best. Let's go for Lily Whites.
Having a look to our best performance player this season, it's actually Lucas Moura who's come out on top with 28 goals this season. Son behind him on 27, Harry Kane behind him on 26. Now that's pretty outstanding performances from your front three. It's a shame that Anthony has not got many performances, so not got many game time. With only 8 games under his belt, 2 goals, 1 assist. Not bad. So he's played well when he has played, but you know, wasn't one of those in the last game as well. Hopefully next season he can get some more game time. But even from Lo Celso there, those stats are pretty fantastic from a centre midfield. Vlahovic, strike off the bench. Incredible from him. I'm just short for words. Tottenham can't win a thing for love nor money. Antonio Conte's first season in charge. They've won the Premier League, Anyway, let's jump into the second season. Hopefully more of the same, please, for the sake of the video.
And just like that, we're shaking hands on our second signing. Luka Modric has returned to Tottenham Hotspur. That was a spoiler again. We have done another bit of business, I'll show you now. It's Andre Onana, who's come in as potentially a backup / replacement for Hugo Lloris, who is aging out, 86 rated. This should be his last season as a starter for Tottenham. And then if we don't win the Champions League, which I doubt we will, we can have Andre Onana next season, who should be about 86. I'm not sure his potential, but hopefully down potential will get him there. So that's 2 signings in, and I think I'm doing one more signing at right back, because unfortunately Emerson's release clause of £42 million has been met by Benfica. He's asked to leave, and as good as he is, and I love to have him at Tottenham, but he can definitely improve on him in the short term and improve our team a lot faster. We have the money to do it. We won the Premier League. We should have a star right back. Let's try and move straight into who we can get. We've had an absolutely crazy end to that transfer window. You can probably see him from here, and you might be able to notice he's missing. But we've sold Davinson Sanchez for 26 million, which has allowed us to bring in Matthias de Ligt, the Juventus centre back. 23-year-olds, Dutch, I think captain. Actually, it's probably Van Dijk, isn't it? Future Dutch captain. What a player! So excited to have him at centre back. He'll be playing probably right centre back. I'm not sure what his foot is. I'm assuming it's right foot. And then right back, you see it there. Brought in Achraf Hakimi. So what we've just done, my friends, is we've brought in 2 of the world's best under 23 defenders. One of them, Achraf Hakimi, has had experience of Conte at Inter Milan when he won the league. And Matthias de Ligt, I think Conte said he's a massive fan of. I mean, who isn't really? He's an incredible player. But with those 2 players, the squad is starting to look absolutely unreal. Let me just put them in quickly. And there you can see this squad and the bench is ridiculous. It has no right to be this good. I think the lowest rated player is Anthony, 83, and he's going to improve this season, like it or not. Sessegnon on the bench, probably our lowest overall, tied with Hill. Actually, Whitman, not sure what he's doing here. We have brought in another goalkeeper. Where is... Actually, speaking of, where is Onana? There he is, yep. That's more like it. God, I am gushing over this team. It's absolutely ridiculous. Realistically speaking, I'm not too surprised now with these 2 new acquisitions. If we do win the Champions League this season, I can't think of many teams that better in the base game. Obviously, as you develop your careers, all your players get to 90 rated. But across world football, speaking in this game, better than this team, who do we have? Man City maybe? Bayern Munich? Liverpool? And that's it really. That's all the teams I can think of better. 91 Son, 90 Kane. The defence is ridiculous. The midfielders, guys, we could be on something special here. I'm going to sim to probably the middle of the season, see where we are, then sim to the end. Hopefully we're in a final. I won't be too surprised, but it's not the end of the world if we're not. Lads, unfortunately it has happened. Lloris and Onana have hit a crossroads where it's the same rating on both of them now, 85. Onana's going up, Lloris is going down, you can see that there. So Onana's now our starter. And that means the captain's armband has been stripped of Lloris. He's now vice and swapped with Mr. Harold Kane. who's reached 91 rating this season. I don't think he's doing too well on the goals front. Tottenham aren't doing as well as we did last season. Harry Kane's only got 12 goals in 30 games this season. 9 in 21 in the Prem. He should be improving upon that. He's doing much better in the Champions League, however. Kane and Son, deadly duo, still there, but we're going to need a bit more. I can't imagine we're too high in the league. Oh, that's the FA Cup. That's not very helpful, is it? I would reckon we are thirds, which is better than I thought, to be honest. Yeah, we're still in this race. We're still very easily in this race. We're only one game off Liverpool, who are top. You've got a better. Is that better goal? No, we don't have better goal difference. My bad. But we can still pip Liverpool. Our team is still very much developing. It's developed a lot, actually. I'm not sure if I showed you there. Kane's a 91. He's gone up 1. Ante's gone up 2. Mbele's gone up what, 1 or 2. Same with Lo Celso. Højbjerg 87 now, which is ridiculous. Bastoni has reached Elix level. Hakimi at 88. Making Reguilon on the other flank look not as good, and Reguilon's ridiculous, it's at 85. It's a very good squad. Onana might be the only weakness, even though he's 85, you need a good keeper when you're simming games. But let's sim to the end of the season. We got out of the Champions League group, surely. Who do we? I think we had like Club Brugge, Barca, and Mönchengladbach. Yeah, we should have got out of that group. Yeah, we've got Juventus in the next round, so good luck to us. I'm a sim to the end of the season now. Hopefully we got past Juventus, and hopefully we progress into the final. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Well, I'm not overly surprised, but I am shocked considering we've lost to Burnley and Aston Villa and Newcastle this season. We have beat, Inter Milan, and we're in the final of a Champions League in our second season. This has been an easy one to record, lads. How have we lost to everyone else? We have a full fit team. Onana 87 now, De Ligt, Bastoni 88, Højbjerg. Yeah, the team's ridiculous. Hakimi at 90 has come out of nowhere. Where have we finished in the league? Because I feel like this team should have topped it. We had a much worse team last season, and that one. And this one doesn't even get Champions League football. I'll be honest, I don't know how FIFA works. That end of the season really killed us. But it is realistic to how football works. Chelsea had a poor end of last season. They were focusing on the Champions League. We had a poor end to this season, and hopefully we can beat Atletico de Madrid's Champions League final. This is the second Champions League final I think Spurs have ever gone to. Champions League level, not the old European Cup, wherever it was. It's against a very good Atletico Madrid side with Werner up front and João Felix. Gods, they're not going to score any goals. Is that the old Hernandez, the centre back, the one who's a bit of a twat to his had a restraining order or something like that? Prison FC Hernandez. Gundogan on the right is interesting. Guedes, Llorente. A very attacking Atletico Madrid who don't look like they can finish. That defence is going to be hard to beat though, especially with Oblak in between the sticks. I'm going to put us, by us I mean Spurs, in our home kits. I've already played it, that's the bad one. But I've already played in that other ugly kit once this season. And come on Tottenham Hotspur, as horrible as it is to say, we got a final to win. Now I don't want to cause any disrespect, and Atletico Madrid are a very good team, safe hands by Onana there. But I do think this final is slightly easier than the one they come up against under Mauricio Pochettino. What was it, in 2018, 2019, somewhere around that time? This team is better. I don't think the Atletico Madrid team is as good. Humans still through and goal there, and of course didn't have a shot on time. Oblak comes out. That's why he was one of the best keepers in the world. And I'm a big fan of both the kits the teams have on today. I love the Atletico Madrid kits. I wasn't sure what the pattern when I first saw it, but the blue shorts bring it together so well. And then Tottenham have gone very classic here with their whites and blue shorts, which I'm very happy with, the navy blue shorts. That is very much Tottenham Hotspur. Safe hands by Nana again. This is very back and forwards football right now. And to be honest, I don't how we've started this game. Atletico Madrid seem to be all over the sides. You're passing back and forwards very much outside of our box, and it's coming into last man tackle like Reguilon there. Didn't get the ball. Gundogan over to Llorente. Llorente gets closed down, and that's a great save by Nana, to be fair. Corner for Atletico Madrid here. Being put under a lot of pressure. I don't think Atletico Madrid has won. I think Simeone has won everything else apart from the Champions League trophy of Atletico Madrid. And Son Heung-min through on goal here. Lovely chip all over to Anthony. He's got to finish this, Anthony. Come on. For God's sake, Oblak's going to be very hard to get past today. We'll be very lucky if we score too many past him. But it still scores, still 0-0. It's getting to half time. You got to do better. Come on, Tottenham Hotspur. Let's Salso out on the wing. Odd ball into Højbjerg, who loses it and then regains it lovely. You can tell I love doing the fake shot recently. Kane with a skill move into Anthony. Anthony with a shot. And what a finish to get that past Oblak. That was incredibly hard for Oblak to save, being so close to it. But Anthony smashes it past him. And he's been one of the poster boys of this save, this 2-season save so far. How he doesn't have a face scan in FIFA, beggars belief. It's incredible, honestly. And that's João Felix dancing outside our box, lovely trickery. Don't know who that was, but that's Timo Werner now. And I hate how good Timo Werner is in this game. He doesn't finish like that in real life, but that is 1-1 just before half time. Had to cut the game off early there, as you can see. And that's easily cut out by De Ligt. I think that was Lo Celso into Højbjerg. Højbjerg with a lovely ball over for Anthony. And not again. Anthony controls the ball and not first time, but half volleys that into the bottom left corner. Oblak, again, no chance, tries to rush Anthony. Anthony's already showed the composure in this game. He's put Tottenham 2-0 up in the Champions League final. Proper big game player, that is. Unbelievable performance from him. Of course, Atletico Madrid aren't going to go out of fights. And there's a throw in a good position for them. Great ball over by Lamar. And what a header by João Felix. Absolutely unmarked. I think that was De Ligt's man there. Very disappointed from our big money centre half, letting not the tallest João Felix get an unbelievable header on goal. Onana should have done better, but you can't fault such a brilliant header. 2-2. Atletico Madrid aren't going to make this easy for us. The Celso playing Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min doesn't go for a cross. Son still got the ball, goes for the shot. That's another great save by Oblak, keeping Atletico Madrid with a prayer here. Corner swung in. Doesn't bounce off Anthony's head right. Son's got another chance. Go for the cross. And that's no one. I don't think he was at De Ligt at the back corner could get to it. Surrounded by Atletico Madrid players. We're going to win this game, lads. We're not bossing it this year. First half of extra time. And that's Lo Celso running forward. Sends through Harry Kane. Harry Kane got a finish. And oh my word, Oblak's such a good keeper. I checked the XG before extra time and we were about 4 goals up. Like, lads, it's ridiculous. And look at Atletico Madrid now with Flu slipping the ball for a goal. Timo Werner with a shot, misses. And that's Marcus Llorente putting Atletico Madrid, what's that, 3-2 up? Heartbreak. I think Tottenham are doing a Tottenham here. We're going to bottle it. Second half of extra time here. We've got a free kick in a great position. Son plays it off to Højbjerg. Lo Celso now. Is that Reguilon? Ball's cleared by the Atletico Madrid player. Ndombele out to Anthony. Plays in Harry Kane. Harry Kane puts that 3-2. So 3-3 even. Equalised for Tottenham. In the 110th minute, I thought he was offside, but the referee's given it. And who else was going to score apart from Harry Kane? Never performs in the big games, but he's come to Tottenham rescue just when we need him. Come on, Harry. Let's find a winning goal and not forget penalties. Harry Kane looking to make the last counter-attack, start the last counter-attack of the actual game time before we go to penalties. Great ball over for Hakimi. Doesn't prioritise, as that's great shutting down by De Paul, the Argentinian centre mid, and that's absolutely wasted by Højbjerg. But very disappointed we have to go to penalties. I was very good at penalties before the recent patch, but now I'm not so sure. I'm gonna record the whole penalties because it'll be fun if we lose. But I'm gonna record the whole penalties. Let's see how we do. Good, I hope you can hear this alright. I'm not sure how it's gonna come out in finals. I might have to commentate over it if it comes to it. But I think Suarez is already doing his run up. I have to quickly make a penalty decision here. Oh, I guessed the right way as well, and Suarez just gets in the top right corner. And that's exactly how I wanted to go with Harry Kane. And it's horrible taking penalties against probably the world's best keeper, but that's how you would do it. You know, against Oblak, there's no better way to score penalties than that. And completely wrong way of Carrasco, all three in the top right. But you're a complete opposite way with Hyun Son into the bottom left. Oblak doesn't make a move. 2-2 penalties. It better be Torgan Hazard. And it is a great penalty by Torgan Hazard into the right. They seem to have their favourite way, and I have mine. Oh, let's Celso, you muppet. Let's put us at a deficit. Lamar has sticks. Lamar scored, yeah, we have to save that one. And now our golden boy Anthony, he's played unbelievably all night. He's going to go into the bottom right corner. And he has to score this. And it's saved. He goes through one more season in his career. Absolutely horrible results. I feel so bad for young Anthony. He's brought us to where we are in this game into penalties. And he just bottles the last one. You know, it's horrible to play against someone as good as Oblak.
Hotspur bottling the Champions League once again under a new manager. You know, if this was real life, I could see Conte having an argument with the boards, leaving the job, and probably going back to Juventus or God knows where. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry to end it on not the best of notes, but I feel like it's been a very good video overall. If you have enjoyed, I'd appreciate subscribe, leave a like on the video, of course, check out anything else we've done on this page, and take care.